Hello and welcome in. We're going to see what messages Spirit might have for some of you guys. Please do keep in mind that my readings can feel personal, romantic, platonic, family, and no work related. Take what is yours, never force anything. And you best know your story, so you guys place yourself exactly where you belong. Switch the roles if need be. So I have been sitting here contemplating on how I'm going to execute uploading these readings for you guys. So you already know. If you didn't know, now you gonna know. I do not like releasing like individual zodiac readings only because it's extremely draining. And I'm the type of person that if I pull cards out, like we gonna get to the bottom of what's going on, because I'm not just gonna pull a couple cards and then just we'll figure it out. No, I want to help you figure it out. I don't want to leave you in limbo. But I find it easier when I break down the zodiac signs into elements and I record that way, because I don't know, for me it's just easier, and yeah, it buys me more time. So another thing I wanted to announce was I'll be using two different decks today, only because I want to see how the energy switches up. So yeah. Let's pull some oracle cards out and then we'll continue with this now. So Spirit, what's going on? What is the message for someone today? What is the message? Okay. So let me show you the first card that came out before I take a look at it. And excuse the lighting. Y'all, I'm trying to I'm moving stuff around. We've been deep cleaning. Well, correction, I have been deep cleaning, aka spring cleaning. So, settings different, and if you hear me echoing, just bear with me. There's some changes. As per usual, I feel like every time I feel like I'm about to get settled right in, God move around again. So annoying. Crossroads. Who is at a crossroads and why? Why, Craig? Why? Somebody's name could be Craig for real. I was joking, but I think I got that from what is that? Friday After Next? Why you gotta lie, Craig? Why you gotta lie? Oh my gosh. I think it was Friday. Now I'm completely wrong. Now y'all got me thinking. Like, did I say, was that the right movie? Is that where I got that off of? I don't even know. I don't remember. Um, so well, damn. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have Destined. So what is Destined? What? We want to see what that's about. Actually, I'm going to put this right here because I kind of want to focus. We're going to put that right there, but my main focus is going to be with this first card. And then at the top of the deck we have Energy Cleanse. Okay, so Crossroads, Destined, Energy Cleanse. Right off the back, if you're feeling stuck, stagnated, feeling like you just don't know which way to go, you need to take some time to yourself, detach, remove yourself from everyone and everything so that you can come back to self and figure out what's going to be the best move for you, because you can't make the right decision if you have everyone in your ear and then you have everyone trying to manipulate you mentally and emotionally. So you have to take a step back in order to figure out what it is that you want to do. Not what everyone else wants you to do or what they think you should do, but what do you want to do? What would you like to do? What do you feel like doing? You know? So let's go ahead and figure these cards out. Let me grab the tarot. I'm going to move these to the side because we're going to focus on this first card, which is the crossroads. What is keeping you at a crossroads? What's going on here? Who or what is keeping you at a crossroads? And for some of y'all, this is going to be your own doing. Like, you putting yourself in this limited mindset or a limited position because you feel as though there is no other option or way. But we're going to see. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what's going on with this crossroads? What's going on here? Well, damn. Okay, hold on. So with this, I'm going to show you the card. Hold on. Now, it came out in the reverse, but I'm not taking reversals when it comes to this first deck. But I do note it down. So if you take a look, the lighting, I know the lighting is a little bad. So for those of you who want to say something about, oh, I don't really see the words, you can. It's just, it's gold and you won't always be able to catch it. So I'm going to try my best to show y'all. Need I remind you, these are new cards. So Queen of Pentacles, FYI, they come out in the reverse. So this could have something to do with not having enough finances to be able to like accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish, which could be the reason why you feel stuck, stagnated even, because you don't have enough finances or resources. Okay, let's continue. I feel like if you keep on researching and keep looking, you're going to find some sort of resource, some sort of, if not help, you will be redirected. I really feel like you're trying to separate yourself. Like, now, for some of y'all, this could be that you're stuck between, should I stay or should I go? And whatever which way that means, whether it's in a relationship, family, a job, I don't know. It's going to be different. Let me get more. Damn. Page of Pentacles. I mean, hold on before I say that. So, yeah, I kind of feel like this has a lot to do with finances. Now, in which department? Like, I don't know if it's like, you know how couples relationships be having their problems when it comes to finances, like, you know, there isn't enough money, so you get the back and forth, the bickering, you know, because that can cause problems in relationships. Or this could be like I hope ain't nobody working and not getting paid what they're worth. I'm really hoping that's not what's going on, because I just saw something completely messed up, like working under the table. And y'all gotta be careful, because when y'all do that, these people be thinking they could just take advantage of you because you need the money, you need the help. You're undocumented. So for those of you who are illegal, and by illegal meaning you don't got the proper American paperwork to be here, be careful. Don't let these so-called people who want to portray to be giving out a helping hand fool you into thinking they're trying to actually help you when in reality they're baiting you in, you know, to get you caught up. The oldest trick in the freaking book. Give me one more. Seven of Swords. So, okay. If you didn't know what to do as far as like, if you felt stuck, like, should I stay, should I go? When you get the opportunity, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's been waiting for an opportunity to just go, just waiting for their ships to sail in. But you haven't been having much luck. It kind of feels like you just been like, I'm hearing that song, oh, I keep waiting, waiting, waiting for the world to change. Listen, okay, I just got up, okay, okay. I'm not about to be singing. I ain't no singer. But yeah, that's what I heard, y'all. That's funny. Don't be waiting on nobody to change. Ain't nobody gonna change. Clearly, they don't plan on changing anytime soon. But what you can do is change the situation for yourself. Because people be getting things messed up out here. They be thinking they could change people. No, but you could change the situation or the outcome of your situation. Now, when this opportunity comes in, I don't care if it's a job, if it's a relocation, if it honestly feels like someone either helping you with finances. I don't know what this resource is. It could be government resources, government help. It could be your family, friend. I don't know what this is, but apparently you're going to be getting some sort of offer here. It's the Page of Pentacles. You know, it ain't much, but it's enough for you to help you, you know. When you do get this, I suggest you keep this to yourself. Don't say anything to anyone. And move strategically. So move in silence. Make people think you're going left when in reality you're going straight. So I'm getting big. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting big on the finances, your money. It's a money situation. I don't know if you feel stuck because your resources are limited. I don't know if it's because you just lost a job or you're having a hard time finding or getting a job. Let me get more real quick because I really do want more on this crossroads. It's like, which way, where can I go? Who do I turn to when all else and everyone else has failed me? Damn, I could resonate with this. Damn. You know, we all have our moments where, you know, different seasons for everybody. We all have our ups and our downs. People, you know, go through things. Bring me more when it comes to this crossroads, Spirit. Bring me more. Oh, hold on. We got a card that went down. Okay. Oh, damn. You see that? Big success. Mind your business. Put your head down. Continue to focus on yourself and let your work speak for itself. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Big success. Ooh. So is this why you stuck at a crossroads? Like, I mean, this is a serious decision to make. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. So, okay, I can see because it's very important. So, let's say you went from rags to riches. So, yeah, you going to take your sweet time because you don't want to be impulsive. You don't want to make these risky decisions and then end up back at square one. So, you want to go from doing a 360 to doing a 380. Damn. Okay. Now, could it be that you're stuck? Let's say you're in this stuck position. It could be because your mind is limited, as in your mindset is stuck. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Positive change. Change your mindset. For real. Start. I don't care if you feel delusional. I don't give a damn. Start telling yourself, I am rich. Just signed a dotted line. I'm rich. Start speaking life into yourself. I'm worthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. Things happen for me, not to me, but for me, for my greater good. Start speaking positivity into your life. Okay, so that was all for the crossroads. Let's put this all to the side. Give me a second. I want to put some music on, but see, YouTube and TikTok, sometimes they be acting up. They won't let me play my stuff in the background. They be like, it's too loud. You too loud. I'm like, ay, coño, it ain't even that serious. My bad, I had to take a sip of my coffee. That was good. Okay, what is next? Destined. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you being successful is what was always destined to happen. I remember someone had told me one time there is no right or wrong path, only blessings, lessons. I forgot. I'm trying to remember how they said it, but it stood with me. I just can't remember. I haven't thought of that and heard and it's quite some time. So I'm trying to figure out how it goes. But I think the person was trying to say no matter what path you take in life, whether it stagnates you, delay you, or redirects you, you will always end up where you need to be at the end of it all. Sometimes it just takes some of us longer than it would others. And sometimes some of us have to repeat the same things over and over until we get fed up enough to get off the hamster wheel. Free will is a thing, and if you're choosing of your free will to continuously entertain what clearly does not serve you, well, then whose fault is that? Yours, because you're willingly entertaining and giving your free will to it. So what do you think is going to change? If your mindset isn't changing, nothing else is going to change. And you guys, it's always easier said than done because as a Virgo myself, I be in my head, okay? But if you're going to be in your head, Be positive. I don't give a damn if you got to be delusional with it. Be logically delusional. All right, what's this destined about? We have the Eight of Cups. So I am gonna know, because when this Ace of, oh God, the Eight of Cups, when it came out, I don't know if some of you guys have been praying to your ancestors, a passed on loved one, but I just heard, I love you. I love you, mija. That's what I just heard. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not doing this. That's a little sad energy. Hold on. Mm-mm. Clear the energies, please, Spirit. So this came out in the reverse. So let me say this. If you have been doing something for quite some time and have yet to see any results, do not quit. Do not stop. Do not stop. I hear what I'm saying. There's a reason. I don't know who or what is behind. Okay. How can I say this? Spirit. Somebody is under warfare. So what's going on with you is, this is why you feel so down, so depressed, so just not yourself. You're under massive spiritual warfare. And to top it all off, oh my gosh, you're dealing with, it's all in the mind, because this is all a battle in the mind. And so I don't know if you've been thinking, oh, maybe I'm just not meant to do this, because every single time I continue to work on this project or continue to attempt to build on this business or this venture or this idea, it just, it's always one thing after another. It's always distractions after disturbances. And it's just one thing, like I said. I think that this is happening because you're right there. You're like right there. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I'm trying to, I guess the best way for me to put it is evil forces, as in the dark realms, as in the influences of others who have no faith or trust or believe in the Most High, are being used by the enemy, the dark realms, right? I don't want to get all hocusy pocusy on y'all, but this is spiritual base, because this is all in the mental, and you are going through spiritual warfare. And when you're under spiritual warfare, that is energetic attacks, that's mental, emotional. Like, it is just one thing after another. Like, you're constantly being attacked in all different areas and departments of your vessel in your life. Your vessel being your body. I think they're trying to get you to walk away from this. This is where you will receive. Where did I see that card at? Let me see if I can find it over here, because it was here. Take a look at this card and read it. Big success. Big success. Big success. Do not walk away from what you have been working on. Do not walk away from what you have poured most of your energy, love, and time into. That is what the enemy is trying to get you to do. Walk away. It's all in the mental. You have seen progress. It may not have been enough, but you see it. Do not allow the enemy to win by allowing them to win the mental battle within your mind. This is a test. Are you mentally strong to not believe in the naysayers, to not believe in negative influences, to not believe in your own inner demons? Because, sometimes we could be our worst enemy, telling ourselves, who do we think we are? Who do you think that you are? You think you could do this? You're no different. Sometimes that happens. And when you catch it, you nip that right in the butt and you cut it out. Like, I rebuke that. Not today, Satan. Not today. Just like that. Wow. Okay, hold on. So damn, they trying to get you to really walk away. And to the outside looking in, I ain't gonna lie, it looks like you would think logically, okay, maybe this just isn't for me. But spiritually, there's a reason as to why certain things have been taking place, therefore keeping you from succeeding or accomplishing or finishing this. Whatever this is going to be different for all of you. Oh my God. I just got to show you because they're trying to get you to walk away from this Ten of Pentacles is ultimate wealth. Like, I'm talking about you can take care of nations. Go ahead and buy yourself a whole damn island. You will be the lender, not the borrower. Nations will have to come to you. I'm serious. I don't know whose story this is, but this is the truth. Do not give up on your life dreams. Do not give up on your goals. Do not give up on yourself. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know if you work online, if you work with others. I don't know what this is. But do not allow them to make you feel as though you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, your ideas are just not great, because it's not true. Clearly they are, because look at all this you had to go through just to even come up with some ideas. Shoot, you didn't even get to put them into, like, manifest them in the physical yet. These are all ideas and people are still messing around. Like, forces are still trying to get in the way. But if you're working online, continue. You may not see much growth, continue. It will get there. Another thing too I want to tell you is, while you are going through this, you are also being tested. And nobody wants to hear, oh, in the middle of my struggles, you're going to tell me God's going to test me. Yeah. It's survival of the fittest out here. Only the strong will survive. So God got to build our character. He got to mold us and shape us, build us into warriors. So yeah, you're going to have to learn some things. You're going to have to go through some things in order to learn some things. And it ain't going to be pretty. So yeah, you're being tested. Are you going to trust in what I told you and what I shared with you, says God, or are you going to continue to believe the devil, who's a liar? You're going to keep believing the lies that his minions keep whispering in your ears? You're going to believe these naysayers when they say, damn, you still doing that? Why you still doing that? You ain't really get much. You ain't really going too far with that. Don't worry about it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Switch up whatever you have to switch up. Because I really feel like you've even held back from... You have held back from even wanting to like tweak a couple things, switch a couple things, change some things of out of fear of others' judgments. Like, oh well, what are they gonna say? They already look at me as a failure because my business isn't really bringing in much. I'm not really expanding the way I thought I would, you know? Don't worry about any of that. What are these people doing? And you need to always remember, people are going to always have something to say, whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. These people just, they always got something to say. All right, let me get more. Are you a rookie at something? Are you new to something? New to the scene? Did you just graduate college? Or is this, are you new to the job? To the, what are you new to? To the community? To like what? You feel like you don't have much to contribute, like you don't have much to bring to the table because you're new at something? Because you're at the beginning stages or something? Like, come on, don't do that to yourself. How do you think these other multi-million businesses like got to where they are? They all started from the ground up, right? I mean, granted, a lot of them had help, you being privileged and whatnot. So if you feel like you're lacking, maybe you should take a course or a class. I'm getting something about speech, a speech class, English class. I don't know, something about taking classes. Oh. Is someone here an astronomer? Astrology, astronomer? I don't know if you're putting out information like scientific information. I don't know why I'm getting something about someone, something to do with the planetary systems, the stars, Earth, the what do you call them people? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I forgot. Or did I already say I don't know? I don't know. No, seriously though, yo. Somebody here is like, what do you was destined to do this. That's the crazy part too. You so hesitant and this is exactly what you was destined to do. I don't know if it's because, in all honesty, it sounds like projection. People projecting their fears, their doubts onto you, therefore causing you to be so doubtful and fearful in your own magic, your own divinity, and your own creativity. And this could be coming from people who you care about, people you love. Or you're gonna have to choose to distance yourself from these types of people and follow your north. Let me get one more. Y'all gonna hear me shuffling because I'm trying to break this deck. I'm trying to break them in. I have a whole bunch of new cards and I stay using the same ones, okay? I got my favorites. I have my faves. Let me get one more. One more, Spirit, please. Really? So that's what it is. People are, you got people threatened out here. Your competition. These fools was already fighting amongst themselves, but then you come in the room and it's like, well, who the hell is this? Well, who you? And now they all went from fighting one another to want to come up against you. Like, what? You the new kid on the block. Oh, they better know. They better learn today. They better not come for you. They better not come for you. They best not. Collector, you better let them know. Hey, if I didn't send for you, don't you come for me. So you was destined to be somebody, and they may not understand or know why they don't like you, but they feel greatness radiating out of your soul, your spirit. So logically, a lot of people to give you attitude, it makes no sense logically as to why they're acting like that towards you. Spiritually, it makes all the sense as to why they acting up. Their soul is uncomfortable with the very fact that your soul mirrors whatever they gotta heal and fix about themselves. So not only is you out here teaching while being the student, but you out here showing people how to act, how to compose yourself, how to be humble. Wow. Okay. These people, you got people confused. Like, how in the world do you just come out of the woodworks, brand new to the scene, and you're the one that has been chosen? Yo, this is massively huge. This is like people like, let's say, for example, you never graduated from a fancy, high quality college, but you got into the most expensive building there is to work at, right? You got people scratching their heads like, how did this person even get in? They have no credentials. They have no background. They have no trophies, no certificates, no certifications, no history. These people feel betrayed. Oh my God. They better take it up with God. They better take it up with God. Collected. They feel some type of way. People want to hurt you. I'm serious. You got I don't know what your job title is. I don't know what job environment, what position. I don't know. Okay. But if it has anything to do with astrology, astronomers, I guess divination, you got people so highly upset with you. Like they attacking you. I'm serious. You got people ready to freaking backstab you, betray you. Damn. Oh, they mad. Oh, you need to let them know, like, oh, you big mad, and you need to go take that up with Father God, because I didn't choose myself. Shoot, I'm still having a hard time trying to choose myself when God done chose me. Let them know just like that. They so damn mad at you at the fact that God chose you, not understanding why God chose you. This is why God chose you. They're the reason why God chose you. Do they not see how they acting? I mean, common sense, but they don't see it. They baffled, they dumbfounded, they confused about it. Oh, I got amnesia, selective mind, huh? Now all of a sudden they want to select what it is that works for them. I cannot with people. Oh, they mad. Let me get. So damn. You must really know what you're doing. You may think that you're starting off new, that you have never done this before, but I don't believe that. I think you're so knows a lot more than what you portray. There's something different about you. There's some it's just different. You're different. You're different. Different in a good way. Because I know some people hear that and they're just like, they get a little sad. Like, I know I'm different. It's not for you to get sad. You was built and made different for a reason, because you are the leader. As I said a little bit ago, you are the lender, not the borrower. You are the head and not the tail. The last should be first and the first should be last. So whoever these people were that were ahead of you and were first are now being brought and put to the back of the line. They went from being the main attraction to being a sideshow. They can't be mad at you for that. They should have been doing right by God and the people, and they wouldn't be getting removed and replaced from their positions. But then they won't be mad at you. All right, bring me more when it comes to this, definitely. Oh, God. Take a risk on yourself. Do not stop. Continue to move forward. Do not let these naysayers make you feel less than because you don't know as much as they do right now, because they all started the same way. Everybody started the same way. Okay, baby steps. They didn't get to where they are without first being a student. And they seem to always forget that shit. Continue to manifest. Continue to do you. You keep on working and focusing on yourself. It does not matter what they say or think. And if they even come for you, they're coming for God. My divine masculine, you. Don't you give up on yourself, sir. My guy, don't be giving up on yourself. Seriously, you're different. You know it. And yet again, I say different in a divine way. That's what makes you different. You're tuned in. Okay. Wow. Okay, my divine masculine. Last card is energy cleanse. You gonna listen. I don't know what your beliefs are, but you need to cleanse your energy. And by cleansing, meaning, I don't know if you believe in it don't even matter what you believe in. The card's coming out, okay? You gotta cleanse yourself. So cleansing, you could do it in many different ways. You could either purchase yourself some incense, incense holders, make sure you buy the incense that help clear your energy. Google that, search for that, what else? You could do spiritual salt. And honestly, I would do all of the above. All of the above. Okay? You could do the salt bath, like a spiritual cleansing bath. And what you can do is because for whatever you need, honestly, if you just have to cleanse your energy, just go ahead and get yourself some sea salt. Doesn't really matter what kind of salt you get. I like to get sea salt. And I like to get some other herbs as well and put it all together and then take my spiritual bath. And while I'm doing my spiritual bath, my cleansing, I do my meditations. I clear my mind, my emotions, my energy, my aura, all of it. So, like I said, you could buy sage to burn. I use it every now and again. You could buy Palo Santo, love it. I love me some Palo Santo. If you're not too big on burning anything, period, you could do the oils. Like you can buy a oil burner, and then they have like frankincense oil, they have Palo Santo oil, they have a whole bunch of different oils. And I don't know, I guess it depends on what you like, because you a guy, and some guys don't be caring, and some guys do. Some guys are picky. It all depends on what you like and what you want to do as far as cleansing your energy. But you're going to have to cleanse this. In all due honesty, I really feel like it's all projection. Like I said, that's why you're being asked to cleanse your energy, because you got these naysayers and these non-believers projecting what they think and believe of you. So you have to clear that out so you can continue to create and focus on yourself and whatever this is that you're trying to build. That's why it's very important to clear your energy and make sure you meditate. Y'all, meditation does not have to be you chanting or praying. Meditation could be you listening to the most peaceful and relaxing beats, instruments. It could just be you laying there in your thoughts. And not a lot of people like to sit with thyself. A lot of people can't even handle sitting in silence. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. These are people who are lost in the sauce, who don't even know who they are. Watch out for the people who cannot live without their phones, who has to be not just on a phone, who can't live without being around someone. Those are the people that I'm talking about are the types of people who just can't, like, I can't be myself. I can't be alone. No, because then that would force me to take a look at myself. Those are the types of people, the ones that just always got to be on the phone, always got to be hanging out with somebody, always just got to be in the mix of something in somebody's face. And it's like, do you even know how to sit in silence, or is it fucking uncomfortable? Because you know how sometimes you'll hang out with somebody and you have that silent moment, but it's a comfortable silent moment. Well, these types of people, the people I'm talking about, they feel extremely uncomfortable. And when they portray to be like, oh, this is nice, it's so peaceful, they pay attention, pay close attention, because these are the type of people that will start fidgeting. They will start fidgeting, and then they'll start checking the time, start checking around, start focusing on what to put their attention towards other than themselves. Pay attention, y'all. I'll be trying to tell you, stay away from those types of people. Always got something to say about everybody else but themselves. What are you working on when it comes to yourself? Because it seems like you're always working on running your mouth. All right, Spirit, what's up with this last card? Ooh. Who is this? Oh no, collective. Who is this? This is somebody close to you. This is someone either you're with, someone you work with. Oh no, you gotta cleanse, you gotta cleanse. Now, I don't know if you gotta cleanse your... We're gonna get more, hold on. Let me get more. Yeah, yo. Oh my God. So somebody, I don't know if you used to have a partner or you used to be partnered up with someone or you're thinking about detaching yourself and not partnering up. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me get more. Bring me more, spirit. Oh, well, that came right on out. My divine masculine. You seen how this Queen of Wands came out sideways, right? So you got a sideshow Bob over here. You got somebody who don't think that you was gonna do it. This is that fake ass support. That fake nice. Like, let me at least act like they, like what they're doing is something. So in case it does go somewhere and they actually end up doing something with it, I don't look like a hater. I don't look like someone who doubted. I don't look like a non-believer, a naysayer. So it could be fire sign. This is most definitely Aries. So wow. Now it's gonna be different for all of y'all because I don't know if this could be your ex-partner, your current partner, a sister, a mother, a cousin, a friend, co-worker, neighbor. I don't know. Let's see. You know who this is. You know exactly who this is. I feel like you know exactly who this is. I don't know if you already went back and forth with this person or what is going on. Let me give him more. You know, this could be a case of someone who wanted to see you do good, but never better than them. You got the Nine of Swords. So once you cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath. Listen, like I said, I would do all of the above, from some burning some incense to getting myself a oil burner to motherfucking getting myself a spiritual cleansing, taking my bath. Okay, I'll be doing all of that, praying, meditating, all of it. Okay, all of it. If you don't know what to search when you take your spiritual bath, all you really need is some salt. Grab a handful of salt, throw that sucker in the bathtub. Fill the bathtub up, stay in that bathtub for a good anywhere from however you feel comfortable. I usually like to stay in there for a good like half hour, you know. Meditate, pray. I like to do both. So not everybody's gonna want to do both, but you can pray and you can pray against evil eyes, you can pray against anything. Like, search for your prayer, or if you feel more comfortable with creating a prayer, that's fine. Like, just do the cleansing. You have to cleanse yourself. The minute you decide to want to cleanse yourself, it's kind of almost like a return to sender without having to recite, I wanted to say recite, without having to recite, oh, return to sender, send back to sender. You don't gotta do all that. I mean, you can do what you want to do. In all reality, you really don't have to, because whatever is being sent and casted and projected towards you it's bouncing right back to them. You just have to do the spiritual work. And this is what I be trying to explain to people. If it's common sense for us to protect ourselves and defend ourselves physically, why do y'all think that it's not the same way spiritually and energetically? What do you think an evil eye is? Evil eye is when someone like thinks negatively about what you have, something they want that you have. And so they start thinking negatively about you. They start thinking negatively about whatever it is that you have. Let's say, for example, it's a car. Now people start projecting and thinking negatively about your car, talking about, oh, I hope they, lose, I hope their tire gets popped, or I hope a window cracks, or I hope their car, doesn't start, or I hope something. That's evil eyeing. So where do people get off thinking that you don't got to protect yourself spiritually? Because you do. Especially if you're someone who is divine. If you're a divine masculine, you got a good, clean heart. Your spirit, your soul. So what makes you think that you don't have to keep up with spiritual hygiene? You need to start getting with the program and start learning how to protect and defend yourself. Don't go into the, the deep with it. I'm not asking you to learn how to do, voodoo or none of that other shit or hoodoo or anything. I'm asking you to learn how to protect yourself spiritually, so that when people do this, it bounces right off of you and goes right back to them. Because then you're the one going through blockages and obstacles and delays and stagnations because you don't know how to pay attention and cleanse yourself and do the spiritual work. So when you do that, and let me show you, when you do that, this Queen of Wands, and I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine. It could be that this person's coming out as a feminine because they're in feminine energy, bitch mode. Okay, the inner bitch done came out. Excuse my language. When they do that, when you do your cleansing, source is sending all that right back to them. This person is going to feel like this, heartbroken. Whatever they sent, whoever they sent, God done sent in legions of angels. You better get with the program and know your power. You got legions of angels standing right behind you, ready for the go ahead. They ready to shut up. People be acting like God don't be sending his angels to fuck shit up. You sadly mistaken. Go ahead and try messing with a child of God and see if God don't send his angels to fuck your life up. You go ahead. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. You was destined to be somebody, and that's exactly who you're going to be, that somebody. They don't gotta like it, they don't gotta like you, but they're gonna have to learn to respect you and respect it. All right. What else can you bring me when it comes to this energy cleanse? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my. Wow. I said it. I'm so good. I'm so good at what I do. Karmic partner, did I not say it? Did I or did I not? Did I or did I not? I said it, y'all. I said it. I said this little Aries over here. Aries over here. And it doesn't have to be that they're that they are Aries. They could just have Aries heavy in their charts. So damn. You a karmic. Not you, collective, but the person you was dealing with was a karmic. Well, no wonder. Now you don't have to feel stuck about, oh, should I stay or should I go? No, you should go. Run. Pick up the pace. Apurate. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, look. A new perspective. Collective, I hope this is you looking at this differently. Like, you know what? You're right. This itch has been evil eyeing me. No, seriously, y'all do the cleansing and then remove and detach yourself from the same person. I promise you, you're going to feel the difference. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see how automatically, like, things start happening for you. Like, you start feeling favored again. Some people just come into your life and Man, when I tell you they be blessing blockers, they be blessing blockers, they be cock blockers, they be punani blockers, they be everything blocking. Just be blocking everything. And this followed you from a past life. Oh, you need to end that in this life. You need to go let this person know, like, no, listen here, Satan, spawn of the devil. We're not gonna do this in this life. It ends in this life. No, I'm not doing this with you. Okay, I rebuke and banish you. Go, vete. Hit him with that. I'm serious, yo. You better rebuke this person. Seriously. And I was just joking, but for real. This person done followed you from a past life as if that's not some demonic shit. For real. Now you following the person. They followed you, okay? They just couldn't get enough of you. Just following you. And then they want to call it love. No, that's fucking obsession. You just crazy. You crazy. Get yourself some holy water too. I'm serious. Get yourself some holy water. Add that to your spiritual bath. Okay, well, I mean, damn. This was the reading. Wow. Well, my divine masculine, you got this. You know what to do now. If you didn't know, now you do. So you better start believing, because this shit is real. It's real. All right. I will catch you in the next one.